what is walking Vipassana meditation? I thought I'd do a video explaining walking meditation today. Walking meditation doesn't really get much attention in the realm of social media, and even in the meditation world as much as it should. So what is it, and what makes it any different from us simply walking around just as we normally do? Let me try and explain. So walking Vipassana meditation is a mindful practice that involves slow yet deliberate walking while maintaining focused awareness on the body's movement and sensations. The aim here is to bring awareness to our walking, all while fostering mindfulness by bringing our attention to our movements and observing various sensations that might occur during this deliberate walking practice. It also makes for a great change to people who practice sitting meditation for long durations, as this gives us an opportunity to flex out our legs after a long sitting session. Walking meditation, just like sitting meditation, brings a general awareness to the present moment. But unlike sitting meditation, we can observe our minds with the practical element of walking. Being present whilst moving brings diversity to our practice and helps us develop mindfulness in our day-to-day activities more effectively. In Buddhism, we call this sati sampajanya, which means mindfulness with clear comprehension. So that's a brief description of what the practice is about. Now here's some basic instructions so you can try this at home or wherever you are. It doesn't really matter. So let's choose a quiet space. Select a flat, distraction-free path, either indoors or outdoors. You want to be about 10 to 20 paces long, where you can walk back and forth uninterrupted. Then I want you to set your intention. Stand still at one end of the path. Take a moment to center yourself, setting an intention to be mindful and present during the practice. Adopt a relaxed posture. I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, your hands clasped gently in front or behind you. Keep your spine straight but relaxed and gaze softly downward, about 3 to 6 feet ahead of you. Begin with the awareness. So before moving, I want you to bring your attention to the body. Notice the sensation of standing, your breath, and any subtle feelings in your feet, legs, or body. Now, what I want you to do is slowly lift one foot, noting the sensation of the heel rising and the toes leaving the ground. Mentally noting lifting, or simply observe the movement itself. Move the foot forward through the air, feeling the motion and any air against your skin. Note moving or stay aware of the sensation. Gently place the foot down, noticing the contact with the ground from heel to toes. Note placing or focus on the feeling itself. Now shift your weight to the foot forward, feeling the pressure and balance change. Note shifting or simply just observe the sensation. When starting out in the practice, these 3 notes suffice, just lifting, moving, and placing. Now, as you gradually grow stronger in your practice, you can expand these parts to 6 different parts by lifting the heel, raising the toes, moving forward, lowering the heel, touching the toes, pressing down, and just note each: heel up, toes up, moving, heel down, toes down, pressing. These words are like anchors for us. They're like bells calling the mind home. But the true focus is the raw sensation, not the labeling. So just remember that. So walk to the end of the path, then stand still for a moment. Just noting, standing. Feel the whole body, the breath rising and falling in the abdomen. Perhaps just turn slowly, noting turning, and walk back. Continue back and forth for maybe 20 to 45 minutes, or as part of a longer session, alternating with sitting. You'll find throughout your practice, your attention is on the sensations at the feet and the legs, But if strong feelings arise elsewhere, like an itch on the arm or a sound in the distance, just note them briefly, like itching, or hearing, and then just return. This is essentially Vipassana, seeing the chain of cause and effect. So the foot lifts because of intention. Sensation arises because of contact. Everything is changing, If the mind wanders to anger, desire, or drowsiness, these are the hindrances. Greet them without judgment. Just note anger, or sleepy, and you'll find that they often will disappear. Walking helps with sitting when sitting feels stagnant, as the movement energizes the body and sharpens awareness. The longer you pursue walking meditation, you'll find that your practice will reveal 3 characteristics. Each step shows anicca, which is impermanence, as sensations peak and then vanish. Dukkha, or suffering, as clinging to comfort brings subtle unease. And then anatta, which means not the self or non-self, as there is no I walking, only processes unfolding. It calms the monkey mind that we have, and it reduces suffering, and essentially it fosters equanimity. It's almost like polishing a mirror to reflect the truth clearly. You may get other feelings arise, like joy or tranquility, but please don't attach to these, just note them as well. These sensations will come and go, and this is the understanding of impermanence. So you might find that you get other things like discomfort arising, perhaps pain in the legs or boredom. Just observe it and use it as a teacher or a guide. Slow down further if needed. Practice consistently. Consistently is definitely the key here. Even just 5 minutes a day. If most of you have busy schedules, and that's understandable, but if you can find just 5 minutes out of your day and just build up your practice over time, this will become beneficial in the long run. So if you can also find a teacher as well, that's very helpful. Seeking guidance from a teacher is always beneficial, as the Buddha's path is always best walked with a teacher, or even the Sangha. So may this practice bring you peace, insight, and liberation from the cycle of suffering. Walk mindfully and see the world anew. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.